Do you fish? No. You know, people who don't fish think that fishing is lazy or boring, but it is the complete opposite. There are 100 little decisions to be made, variables to be considered, and you're never quite sure what made the difference. Did I cast too high, too far to the left? Did I reel it in too slow or too fast? Is the lure too shiny or too dull? Do I stay here or should I go over there? And you know it's not luck, but you do not know by how much. Because I am never disappointed out here, because I don't expect anything, because anything is possible. I can be hopeful out here, even in failure. Because I know if I just go out there.
You're listening to Fishing the DMV with your hosts, Thomas Ahrens and Jared Mounts. Fishing the DMV is brought to you by Jake's Bait and Tackle, located in Winchester, Virginia.
If that doesn't get you jacked up, I don't know what will.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone doing today? So I know this is a little impromptu. I know on yesterday's live stream, I said I'd give everybody a heads up, but when the information is this good, we just have to get going here. We are going to be going to day one of Icast. Now, this is the day one of Icast that's outside, the legit like kickoff day, but this is the outside part of the expo where they test drive kayaks and things of that ilk. Tomorrow will be the official day one of the indoor portion of Icast. We will not be doing a live stream tomorrow, but we will be doing one on Thursday and Friday to do a walkthrough of the inside and show off best in baits. So right now we're going to be kind of winging it a little bit, and I'll be going straight to the people that are there watching it. So let's go to that right now.
All right, there we are. Now we're up.
Boom. Can you guys hear me okay?
I can't hear him. That's why he's going to have to call you.
Yep,
Or
that's
text
why I'm
me.
going to have to call you.
All right, so everybody can see what we got. And they can hear us, right, Tom? Shake your head yes if you got me.
He's going.
Ah, cool, sweet. All right, excellent.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
Everyone
guys.
can
So
hear you
here
perfectly
is
fine?
Icast on the water. They're testing out
hear
some
us.
boats. Yeah, he said he can hear us. And they're testing out some boats. There's some out there on the kayaks. They're paddleboarding this cool little go boat thing. Oh, there's Jeff Little, Jared. A little tiny thing. There's a dog running around here that's having a blast. This is pretty cool. There's pedal driving some little go boat. It's got a little motor on it. She was going really pretty fast in that thing. Oh, this guy. Not sure what that is. All right, you want to go up here or talk to John? He seems busy. But this is Icast on the water. We did get rained out a little bit. All right.
There's a little bit of that red dangle in the shot.
So this is Yak Attack, guys. Here's old Scylla. Hey, you'd be on our live.
I'm so hungry.
Gotta eat up.
She's eating up, eating fuel. And you like her hat? See, Jake's bait and tackle hat.
My favorite hat ever.
Yes, I love
Everyone's
it.
like, where'd you get that?
Jake's bait and tackle.
So who are
Hopefully
you
the-
sponsoring, or who are you promoting down here at Icast? Many things, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's Yak Attack, Zeman, Women's Fishing Federation, Torpedo. What else I got? Dugout Bait and Tackle, Abby Garcia, Pure Fishing, Plano, Jackson Kayaks,
She's a big kayak girl.
and Jake's Bait and Tackle.
Kind of doing it all.
Yeah, you got the hat. I like it.
Local girl from Front Royal, Virginia. Front Royal.
It is.
I'm
How would
You
they,
are just
how do they say
challenged.
Front Royal?
front raw.
Front Royal?
Front raw. R-A-W.
Yes,
R-A-W.
R-A-W, like
Raw.
rar.
Very good.
All right, cool.
But yeah, you guys having fun?
Yeah, it's finally good to be out here and
Sure.
not get rained on.
It's coming.
I know, it's
The
coming
Zeman
back.
guys just told me it's coming, so.
Yes.
This
But
is
this,
our first year on the water, like doing
Yeah,
this.
mine too.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I never come out here.
Yeah.
But Torpedo wanted us out today.
It's a great idea. Test things out on the water.
Yeah.
and whether
Did you
it's
guys get
lure.
to test anything out, or is there
No,
anything
No,
out
not
there
yet.
that
checking it out.
everybody's busy.
Somebody ate it earlier and didn't have the kill switch on.
Oh my gosh.
So they were doing 360s out there, and he had a big like boomstick with his phone clamped to it, and it went gone.
Oh,
So I think he went to go get a dive mask to see if he could find it, because he's a media guy.
Oh no.
So that brings up a great point. We think of kill switches on the big boats, but if you've got a motorized boat, a kayak even, you need to have that kill switch.
Attached to you.
Okay.
So when you fall out, it shuts it off. What happened is he didn't. And he was going fast and foot controlled steering, and I'm so sorry that I'm eating on him.
No, this is perfect.
Um,
It's real.
And he, it's real. And he just like hit it some certain way, and it just dunked him, and it was just going in circles, and he was like kind of hanging on like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, safety 101 right there.
yeah, always like it's great to have a kill switch, but you need to have it attached to you for safety. Yeah, because that thing will just take off on you. And I know with our 1103, the Torpedo 1103 3 horsepower, that thing gets some speed. So
Right. Now,
yeah.
they're throwing wakes out there. I mean, they really are waking
Yep.
in these little crafts.
That's our 1103.
1103.
And that green one? Yep.
Yeah, it's cruising.
Sorry, somebody just asked, is Jared holding a paint stirring stick? Yes. It's
What's it
attached
called?
to our, we
It's
call them
the,
popsicle
Popsicle
sticks. But yes,
podcast.
it's our mic. We're
call it.
fancy here at Jake's.
We need to get a little bit of Jake's.
Yeah, we need to
bling
like
on here
paint it or
yeah.
something. But yeah.
We're in it's a valley. We just kind of.
Well, this guy over here, there was a guy we just talked to. He's from, where did he say, Louisiana. And he loves to hike the Shenandoah Valley.
He's got a
The
Shenandoah
National Park hat on.
So you were like thinking he was a local?
Yeah, well, he's like, no, I'm from Louisiana. He's like, I love it. It's beautiful up there. We go there all the time. And I'm like, he said it's so unique. I was like, wow.
I think we take it for granted.
We do. I do. That's what I told him. I said, I think we take
Let
it
me
for granted.
say too, this fishing industry, and you can attest to this, like as big as it is, we're all down here in sunny Florida, but it is a tight-knit family, really, and
I have not been able to walk 10 to
Right.
15 feet
without
without
people stopping.
Yeah.
seeing somebody.
Yeah.
I had to go to the bathroom when I saw you guys.
Yeah.
I was like,
Ah!
hi guys, introduce these guys. Yeah, so this for me, it's like awesome to see all the new things. I was so busy either working a booth last year
Right.
or catching up with people at reunion that I never really got to see stuff last year because I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
So this year will be a lot different where Friday we have no meetings scheduled.
Good.
So
You can enjoy it. Last thing we'll leave with, so you participated in the Worlds.
yes, the World
Tell
Kayak
us
Fishing
just
Championship.
a little bit, 2 minutes.
Because we
2
haven't
minute
gotten you on the
blurb this.
podcast yet. We're working on it. So.
So the World Kayak Fishing Championship was held in Cookeville, Tennessee, on Center Hill Lake, which is my most hated lake ever. So it's deep, rock bluffs, horrible. I think only 2 people caught their limit on day 1, so it was really, really, really tough. So I think I represented for the Pan American. I represented Team USA. This time I represented Team Philippines because I'm both. So I said, oh man, let's medal in both countries, but didn't get to medal. But hopefully next year, we're going to Italy.
Ooh.
We're going to North Italy, and then the year after, I believe it's either Mexico or South Africa. So that's going to be exciting. But yeah, we had France, Italy, Spain, Romania, Canada, Mexico, El Salvador, Honduras, a lot.
That's amazing.
Cuba.
So those ladies out there that like to fish and kayak, it's all kayak, right?
Yes.
Because I know I have a couple customers that are ladies that fish kayaks.
Yes.
I mean, definitely reach out to us. We can get you in touch with
Or
Scylla.
even if you don't, and there's something that you want to get into, I'm happy to help you out.
Yes.
Happy.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
just fishing. Like if you want some time on the water, I have extra kayaks. I'm happy to take you out and kind of, it's a little intimidating with men and they don't have the patience to kind of show us. But that's what Women's Fishing Federation is about. And we have an annual event every year where we cap it at 50, but we bring women in. We have amazing sponsors. You could possibly win a Hobie kayak or maybe another kayak. Every woman leaves with a rod and reel from Abu Garcia. And lots of AFCO is a big sponsor. And we teach you everything, like how to choose line and reel maintenance, safety on the water if you did flip. The right PFDs to wear and how to read electronics and how to map your Google Earth with your Navionics when you're studying maps for tournaments and tournament fishing. Yes, so we go over all of that in one weekend. Meals are all included. It's about $50-$60 registration fee and everything. And you have to pay your lodging and travel, but everything else, all your food and everything is included.
That's awesome.
What a great ambassador
It is.
for the sport.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and enjoy
Yes,
your
Scylla
time
Johnson
down here.
Fishing.
Thank you.
So if
Yes.
you have any
Yes.
questions, feel free to hit me
Well,
up.
and I saw just this last weekend you were pulling in some monster snakehead.
Oh, yeah.
Did, yeah, I got
Yep.
almost 12 pounds. So
And you're playing them and eating them.
I did.
And look
play
at
that
those
one.
nails. She does it with pretty nails.
Well, it's because I have a job that everyone makes fun of my toes at tournament fishing because because you see my board with the fish on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you alys know it's me because I always have nails.
Keep up the good work.
All
Thank
right,
you.
we'll see you
Thank you for
later.
taking time.
Finish your
Sorry to
lunch.
interrupt your lunch.
Yeah.
Ain't half of that on camera.
And guys, Yak Attack, Jenny's done a good job to bring them in. We're going to be meeting with them on Friday, meeting with Yak Attack sponsor. So let us know in the comments what you want us to carry. We'll look into what they have to offer.
I just got one of these in, the push pole. I just picked up one of those. These tethers, I've got these two. How cool. See that?
And then, guys, I am monitoring the whole live stream right now from my HQ. So I have a phone with me right now that I'm listening in. So if there's anything in particular you want them to see, I call them and I talk to them while they're down there to make sure that they show it. So again, let us know in the comment section exactly what you want to see, and I'll wire it straight to them so they can go move that way.
Of course, now it says everybody can see and hear me. He has unmuted us. Yeah, so we're back in.
So I don't know if you guys caught it, but we'll be visiting with Yak Attack on Friday morning. So let us know if there's anything you want to get in.
Oh, she's like shoving food in her. Yes.
Leave comments as to what you want us to bring into the shop, not just Yak Attack, but anything that you're seeing out there that's new. Let us know. We'll try to stop by.
Look at
It's
this
huge,
Hobie
but
rig
we'll try to
right
stop
here.
by and see if we can't get it in the shop.
So, and I know Hobie doesn't have the Yak Attack rails, but they do have, we have a mount that will attach, and I believe it looks just like that. It's something like that. So you can do the Yak Attack to it.
Yep.
What's that?
Get me right here. Hey guys, for those who are just now tuning in, Jake's and Fishing the DMV is down in Orlando, Florida at the 2023 Icast convention. We're fishing on the water right now, or Icast on the water. It's an opportunity. It's the first time we've done this. We've been down here 7 or 8 years. First time we've done this. The first day on Tuesday, outside on the water. You can test out the floats, the kayaks, the motors. Some people are throwing lines in the water, trying out rods and reels and lures. And so we're just kind of walking the strip right here. Please let us know again. You've been hearing us say if there's anything you want us to bring in the shop. Leave a comment and we'll try to see them in the next 3 days and try to get whatever it is you want in the shop that's new. Try to get it at Jake's. Just gonna keep walking,
Yeah.
seeing what we run into.
So these inflatables are all in the rage these days too. Oh, this is Torquedo. We'll have to take a talk to them later when we're inside.
Costa sunglasses, let us know if you buy them at Jake's.
Jared wants them in the store. Do you think we should get them?
We're going to try to move a little quick too, guys, because we're in between storms. We had a big storm come through.
They said the next one's worse than the first one, and it was pretty wicked.
We've got probably about a half an hour left before the next one comes in.
The embassy. Some people left because of the rain. Hey, Jared, hold up. We saw this guy when we first walked up, and he wanted to talk to us. We were. Now we're all set. No, that's okay. No.
Sean Graves, nice
My
to meet
hand
you.
is on the camera. What is he talking about?
So
Oh.
what we have here, folks, is called the drop shot jock. It's this little piece right here, and what it does is it holds your drop shot weight right on your rod.
Very nice.
So you can use it for any number of things. A lot of people will use their hook keeper. A lot of people will wrap their line around their reel handle, or they use their wife's hair bands. But the good thing about this is it holds that weight really great. And if you look right down here, when you go to put your rod back into your rod locker, sometimes that rod will bend.
Oh, look at
This
that.
keeps it right back in there so it doesn't get tangled up in your rod locker.
That's pretty cool.
You got to get those, Jen.
Yeah.
You can also use it for any of your other tackle that you want to, whether you're flipping, swim baiting. We put these little notches in it right here so it holds everything that you want for your rod.
Great design.
That's pretty cool.
And you can find us at dropshot.com.
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 Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Different colors too.
We're working on, so the colors are coming out. We're working on to see how people feel about them.
Okay.
Right now we have the black and white. We're also working on our own prototype hooks right here for drop shotting. And then we're also going to come out with our own line of tungsten weights.
Very good.
Oh, nice.
Where are you guys out of?
We're out of New Hampshire.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Tag in some stuff.
Yeah.
Mrs. Noel, she's our social media expert. Me
Yeah.
I just do this
Okay.
stuff here.
So,
Yeah,
that's me. The top one's me. Well, we kind of divided and conquered. We got lots of different ones, but yeah.
So Jake's Bait and Tackle.
Winchester, Virginia.
What's that? Yeah, so we actually have,
on
let me give you one of these you can find.
We're probably, from Fredericksburg, we're probably about an hour and 15 minutes west.
You go to this link here.
South Carolina, it feels like I may have ordered stuff from you
Fishing the
guys.
DMV. He's the one who's streaming it.
May have very well ordered stuff from you guys.
Yeah, so check him out. You can talk to him too. He's the one. He's our
So you guys looking
podcast
for dealer
media
stuff
guy.
too, or you just...
Awesome.
I mean, she's, it's a small bait and tackle shop, but we can.
That's what I have one in my basement too.
Yeah.
Mine's just a little, it's like size of 2/10 is mine.
It's about 4,000 square foot.
Yeah, that's not that small.
Yeah, it's growing.
Pretty good size.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, we'll definitely look you up though. That's something that.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, we'll stop by. You'll be inside too.
Yeah,
this
we'll
week.
be inside too. Our dealer stuff got all soaking wet. So.
Oh, I know.
We had a little rain.
Everybody had. Oh yeah, we were here.
Yeah, please stop in.
All right, great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Lunker hunt. All right, more kayaks over here. Some Old Town. Look at them out there on the Garmin. Wilderness. Oh. Thanks for all the information. You're welcome. Can't really read.
Again, I will
so
just.
this person just said they just entered the kayak world of fishing, so but you're welcome. Yeah, we're hoping to learn more about it too.
Again, for the question at home, just because my mic's a little bit better, thanks for all the information you share via your channel. My 16-year-old son and I just entered the world kayak fishing. Guys, keep the questions coming, and we'll try to make sure we get them answered here.
I'm just trying to get through. Excuse me. No problem. Got the missile here, Jenny.
What's that? Byron!
I'll give you
Sorry, I'm yell. Ah!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
wanna
We're
hug?
live. Oh, yes.
Do we have the belly flop competition going on a little bit later?
No,
Let's
we
go.
got that.
We're live here on Fishing the DMV,
Byron Missile Baits.
back in Winchester and all over.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching.
Awesome. You want to see some new baits?
Let's look
Yeah.
at them. Let's check them out.
And there's Brian. We flew down with
Smith,
Brian.
yeah.
He was on it. He was sat in front of me. I don't know.
I saw
Well,
the lady's hair.
we
I'm
had
going to
a-
show you
I'm not
this
gonna
picture.
say.
The lady's hair that I swear was going to be a good swim jig color.
Oh, there was that hair. She was.
I'm going to
Did
show
you
you a
see
picture
it?
of it.
So that's the new Bomba,
Oh.
available in 8 colors. These will be shipping the end of this month. So,
Oh.
and you can get them at Jake's Bait and Tackle.
You will, because I'll have to
here
order
after
them.
tomorrow.
Byron's a pusher.
I imagine they're going to skip like a country
I'm
mile.
a dealer in fine whatever.
I do feel like a
But
craft
yeah-
dealer sometimes, you
Yeah,
know?
no, it's great.
Tell us how we want to rig these.
So you could do the offset like that or a 4/0 EWG. Either one works great. It'll skip a mile. We joke that it weighs 30 seconds of an ounce. Not quite a half. But it's kind of like a Senko meets a Ned rig. It's got that shimmy, but it kind of glides as well. And then you know, it'll back up and, you know, it's got a very unique action to it.
So I have to ask, what makes this better than the Yamatanuki,
It's the same category of baits.
right?
This retails for $5.99.
Ooh, that's
and it's proudly made in the USA,
Even better.
along with everything else Missile has to offer.
Very good. I like it.
And it's in Missile's badass colors.
Yeah.
That is true. Colors.
So,
Colors is
you know,
huge.
Yamatanuki's a great bait. So is the Bomba.
Awesome.
Looks good. That's going to be a good
I
seller.
like
And
it.
then we're also, because the Spunk Shad has been awesome,
Oh my gosh.
we're doing, I don't have them here yet, but it's going to look just like the 4.5, but be 3.5, which will fit the Mini Max chatterbaits perfect. The new hover rig that they're doing now with the little jig head that goes in there for live scoping, it's been the deal for that too. We also added 2 new colors to all 3 sizes. Superbug, and Bombshell.
Superbug's a good one, and
Yeah.
they're both good.
Yeah.
You guys continue to do great stuff.
They were trying.
Out of Salem, Virginia.
Salem, Virginia.
Salem, Virginia.
So we consider you guys local.
The mini magic worms. These were
Yeah, we
released
have
at the
those.
Classic. Brian finished second, nearly won the Classic on the mini magic.
Is that a new color? Green pumpkin money?
Green Pumpkin Money we've had. We did come out with a couple new colors in the Bomba. Ghost Shad is a new color. Candy Crushed is a new color. And then we've got Green Pumpkin Diablo.
Green pumpkin Diablo?
Yeah, that's one out of the bag.
That was that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by Jimmy Houston over there.
He's distracted.
He's very distracted.
Yes, he's the goat.
He's over there.
So he needs a fish to be able to kiss.
You can hear him laughing if you listen close. You can hear him laughing. Well, we appreciate you guys, as always.
We appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing.
You guys continue to do great things. Business good.
Hi, good. How are you? Look, you guys, channel from Cleveland, Ohio. That's awesome. So, guys, we have got somebody watching from Cleveland, Ohio, right now.
There you go.
How crazy
Thanks
is
for
that?
tuning in.
Ohio. Anybody from Tennessee?
Byron's from Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
You can get Jimmy.
I know. That's what I'm like trying to do.
I'm going to interrupt.
Do you know him? No. What?
When you get around to doing it.
He'd act like he did.
He would. Yeah.
I do have a question here for
Oh, hold on.
I got a serious intel question for you, and you don't have to answer. But when you're throwing the Schmitty, the swim jig, so should a person on the Potomac River, should they be burning that thing, or should they be slow rolling it? Again, you don't have to give away all your secrets, but that's been a debate at Jake's here with some of our customers.
So if you're throwing the little Schmitty on the Potomac River, you can work it however you want. You gotta let
in the water.
You gotta have it in the water. You gotta let the fish tell you.
Okay.
Okay. I've caught them straight reeling it in. I've caught them where I throw it out and actually try to get snagged in the grass and pop it out.
Okay.
And I've caught them just steady popping it any which way. But every day can be different. Is the biggest deal. You gotta
No wrong way.
There's
That's
no
what I
wrong
kinda
way.
figured. Because I've been kind of a drag guy, but not much on the swim jig. But I've been watching this kid on the youth. He is wearing them out, just burning them, and just wearing them out.
It's a different look.
Different look. And I've had people say too, but again, like you're saying, there's no wrong way to do it. And you got to let the fish tell you how they want it.
And
basically.
every day can be different. That's the thing. Every hour. You think you got it figured
Right.
out, and then
Good point.
the next time it's something else.
Great point. Great stick here, guys. Local, local.
And he's a good plane rider. He's very quiet and very polite, unlike a lot of the people on our plane. The guy next to Jared snored the whole time.
Yeah, I think he thought it was
No,
you, Jim.
I'm surprised I didn't.
He asked
I
me, he
was-
said, does your sister snore? I said, yes, she does.
I do. I do.
went out for a minute. I was worried.
I was freezing.
I was very cold.
So cold.
That guy, he was really small.
So somebody's asking. Honestly, thank you. I said somebody asked for Jimmy Houston. I know. We can see. I know.
Thank you. We'll see you.
Thank you guys.
I like the shyness of this one right here. She's like easy.
Would we be able to say hello?
We lost a lot of
real
people.
well.
I know.
That's one of the bad things
Okay.
about getting older. It's just,
How many, my question for you is, how many fish lips have you kissed over the years? Do you have any count?
Yeah, not nearly enough. I know
Not
that.
enough? There's
Not
still
enough.
more. There's still more out there you're going to kiss?
I need more fish to catch. Yeah, I need more fish to kiss, and I got to catch more to kiss them. But I will kiss somebody else's fish if she got a real big, pretty belly on her.
Okay.
I like
love
them
it.
bass with big bellies. Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
You know, I like my women like I like my chicken with a little fat on the side.
I like
God.
it. Give
Not
a big
too
old
skinny,
kiss
not
and
too
throw 'em
thin,
back.
just enough to make me grin.
Love it. Love what you're doing.
So
sir.
we're on Interstate 81 in Winchester, Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
So
You
people
stayed
come,
here close. You
Oh, yeah.
stayed in the
I
hotel.
have.
Like,
people
we're not
come
even
through
2
all the
miles
time.
I have.
So if you're ever in town,
Okay.
Stop by.
We had our UPS driver send a picture of you pulling out in the yellow rig.
I'll be there.
I swear
Yeah.
on our
Yes, yes. So stop by and visit us.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for meeting me.
Nice nails.
Thank you.
Angelo's already over here.
A legend.
Oh, awesome.
How are you, sir? Good to see everybody.
Well, that was fun. We got to meet and talk to Jimmy Houston. Look at that.
So we're about 3/4 of the way through here, coming down to the end of the strip. Big Bite Baits. Carry some of their stuff, I think, Jenny, don't we?
Let him know you were taken. That's funny. Thomas told me to let Jimmy Houston know I'm taken.
Oh, that's right.
There's some
Strike
Zebco.
King, Lose.
Lose and striking.
Good,
How are
you?
you?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right on.
So is Zebco part of Rather Outdoors now? Oh, Jared. So when did that happen? Has that always been? So Quantum too then? You guys are all in the same Rather Outdoors with... Yeah. Very cool. Zebco's coming out with a bait caster?
Yes, so we had this Roam out last year, the right-handed version, and we came out with the left-handed version this year.
Are those geared toward kids, learners, new people, or what?
It's geared towards anybody, but yes, it's kind of an opening level price point. They come in at $59.99.
So I do have a question too.
Okay.
What happened to the Bullet?
The Bullet,
Because I can't seem to order it anymore.
it is pretty high demand. It's not going anywhere.
Okay, good.
It's just
Everybody likes it, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's a great reel. We are dropping the price point on that this year to $99.
Oh, good.
So,
Good. Those are cool. I know the kids would like the colors of the
yes.
Rome. I'm sure there'll be more to see inside tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. We'll have everything in there. These are just kind of like our products that we want to
Trying to get people excited. All right. Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
So for those of you guys who don't realize it, a lot of these vendors are big conglomerates. So that was Strike King, Lose. They're also part of, so their whole big parent company is called Rather Outdoors. So it looks like the Zebco is now under their umbrella. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing my screen, so if somebody says anything or comments, I can't really see it right now. And there's the hot dog vendor that Jared had a hot dog earlier today.
Nathan's Hot Dogs right here, all beef.
I don't know if it was any
It's
good.
all
Was it a
about
good
the
hot
beef.
dog?
Yeah, from what I tasted of it, went down pretty quick.
We got that one in the rain. I'm multitasking while you're live while working your day job. Now, don't get in trouble now.
So what you're seeing here is Bill with Fish Lab. He's got some of his products out there, I'm sure they're throwing, they're casting. He's coming back over here. Let's see if he can give us a little bit of a, we're still live here?
Yeah, we are still live, and this is Bill C. Mantell. Hey!
Oh, no.
Bill,
Oh, don't worry. Oh, should I
you're
turn
good.
away? Don't.
Put my foot away.
You're fine.
We're carrying your good products here.
Jake's Bait and Tackle.
Jake's Bait and Tackle, Virginia.
Yes.
So you got a new spinnerbait line here, maybe?
Holy cow.
We have upped the bar in the game for Fish Lab and the BBZ this year. Last year, our products that we came out with went incredible. The Nature Series, the Flutter Nymph, the swim baits, everything went off the charts. I was approached and they go, Bill, how much you guys know about like wire baits? Because everybody's asking, and I'm like, I have some stuff in my back pocket. Literally, I've been sitting on for 30 years. Showed it to them, they flipped out, and I'll show you. So the first thing is buzz bait. If anybody knows buzz baits, I mean, this is one of the big fish baits in the industry for forever. The hardest part about a buzz bait is you could have never adjust the clack. A buzz bait got better right before it blew apart with the squeak, but you could never do anything. Whatever the sound was out of the box, it's pretty much what it was. So what I went to a quad blade, but it's a twin V tandem blade out of the package. And what I did is I readjusted and made a bolt hole design on the head. So this is going to be paired up with the Nature Series Frog. But the cool thing about it, years ago, the only way you can get a faster lift from most buzz baits is you adjusted a blade to bend it down to have quicker lift, but that was it. That was kind of the game. It's already built in now with this head, but here's the specialty of this blade. Instead of having only a couple metal to metal contacts with the buzzbait, if you look at it, we have spacers between it. So now you have 5 metal to metal contacts. You have the blade, spacer, blade, blade, spacer, blade, and then the rivet. So with time, this is going to squeak louder and louder because it has more metal to metal contact, but that's not the magic. The magic is out of the package, if you could see these blades, you see how they're subtle and they lay within themselves? So if you wanted a super soft, very light clicking, clacking blade, put this together out of the package and you can work it from slow to fast across the water and you're going to barely hear that audible. It's just going to work very subtle. But some guys want to sound like a Gatling gun. You can literally take this blade and the oncoming blade, you can go in your boat and take the blade and bend it with your boat or a pair of pliers, and you bend the oncoming blade so the apex hits the apex of the oncoming blade at a 90. It went from a BB gun to a Gatling gun with sound. So it's a first adjustable bait for the sound that you need for your lake or environment out of the package. Also with the Nature Series Frog, the silhouette, so we have a more compact blade. Most blades are really big and opened. The problem is you get a lot of missed strikes. They either strike at the blade or the bait and they miss things. Now being compact more, the sound and action is here at the blades and right there is the profile. So they're gonna see a true long-legged frog kicking across the surface compared to a skirt, which is an illusion. So that's one of our baits is gonna come in a 1/2 ounce and 3/8. This year we're only coming out with the 1/2 ounce to begin with. And they're looking like, I think they're like $10 retail. I mean, we're gonna be looking at a price point that everybody's gonna use. And you could use any frog on the market that guys are using on buzzbaits, it'll fit on the system. So that is incredible, but that's just part of what we have. Second part is the BioBlade spinnerbait. So what we got to the point they're going to build spinnerbaits. I go, yeah, the illusion baits. You go to any place that sells spinnerbaits, there's a wall of spinnerbaits that just have a skirt and blades. That's it. What is it? I wanted to turn around and build it with my BBZ mimic tail. So what happens is right off the bat, we took illusion to realism with the spinnerbait out of the package. This is a 4-inch shad. No questions asked. You don't have to find a trailer or something that will try to help your blade. It's already done, and there's magic in this. Old school 035 stainless steel wire. We increased the angle to a 50-degree angle. So what happens is most spinnerbaits, when you work it through the water, a true spinnerbait works at 45-degree angle. The skirt comes out this way, and the hook is this way. It doesn't swim true. So they all have to bend wires to try to make a spinnerbait work. It's already pre-tuned out of the package. So this swims at a more horizontal presentation than any other swim bait off the market. The other thing is it's all about harmonics and tunes. So a spinnerbait, the vibration of the 035 stainless steel wire, it comes down into a head with the sleek head design. It'll go through, grass, cover, wood, and everything else. But the biggest thing is when people put a trailer on a spinnerbait, it muffles it. So people will put like a Kitech swim bait, or they'll try to find some big piece of plastic to put on a spinnerbait. But once it hits that, the tune is muffled. They don't understand, so it deadens it. What we did is by putting the mimic tail just on the back end, a small little piece of plastic, we've created the illusion of a real bait, but we left the harmonics through the whole bait, so that harmonics will go all the way to this tail, and the V-tails will barely kick. It'll look more natural. And it has just a slight float value that it lifts the back end, so it even swims a little bit more horizontal. Wow. So something as simple on a spinnerbait, we have 2 sizes, a 3/8 and a 1/2, double Colorado, double Willow. Price point's like $8.99, $9.99. So it's right there across the market. But you have a first hand-tied silicone, true-to-life spinnerbait out of the package that you don't have to mess with, that will trigger more fish. So that's another one of our.
That's amazing. So you talk about the 30 years, and you keep putting out new stuff, and it's like, so how many in this head of yours? Like, how many years out are you right now? Like, for years to come, are you like
30 years?
30 years.
Again, guys, if you have
next
any
30 years,
questions, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will make sure they get answered by Jim and Jared, who are live here at Icast.
We're able to listen, and we have a lot of guys who know the science of the strike. So we're on the water, and when you see these baits, what you guys need to do is you're going to go down in the water, and Scott's going to throw the buzz bait, and when you hear it on your video, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, snakeheads, largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, anybody who loves topwater bait, fishing, that buzzbait's going to excel. And then if they love spinner baits, the harmonics and the tunes in this bait and take an allusion to realism in a spinnerbait out of the package is a huge deal. I mean, a kid could put it on, throw it, and catch an 8-pounder. You don't have to adjust it. You don't have to bend wire. And the thing they don't understand is when you open up a bait like this, what happens is when you open up the blades, now you're highlighting a bait fish. So this is like a mini A-rig. A-rig was all the twinkles, and then the bait in the middle, the fish came and hit. You're building it now right here with Fish Lab. So you're not going to have as many blade smacks. You're going to have actually hookups. And the long shank hook, you eliminate the stinger hook. You don't have to worry about all the other bells and whistles. It's just tie it on out of the package and catch fish.
Science of the strike. So you say we can go down here and let's go down. That's why we're here. Let's go down and listen to it. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate you. If Thomas has got time here. How are we looking on time, Thomas?
I don't know what time it is. It's
he's right there.
Right here.
1:20.
In the jerseys with the hat.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh yeah. What's up, Gunny? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah. So Bill said you're going to throw this buzz bait here for us, and we're going to get her on the camera
Tom
fishing
said we're doing
DMV.
good.
Did he explain it to you?
He explained
did.
it
He
all.
said
He
maybe-
gave us the whole deal on that and the spinner bait. So that's
Okay.
why we're down here. We're on fishing the DMV right now.
This is one that Bill's actually been using. Okay.
Okay.
You can see that one's got some wear and tear on it. And he's actually, this is one that, as he told you, this is one of the very few modifiable buzz baits on the market. He's modified this one, so he's already bent the blades. Okay. It comes out of the water really quickly. Okay. You don't have to engage the reel just as soon as it hits the water like you do with most buzz baits. It comes up really, really fast, and it's extremely loud. So I'm going to make a cast as far as I can, and I'm just going to crawl it to start with, and you let me know if you can hear it. Okay?
All right.
Let's try this out. Wow.
That thing moved.
That's barely crawling.
Barely moving.
Now,
It's got a good...
now I'm going to burn it.
Holy crap. Wow.
You do it close, you can get a better shot.
That makes some noise, man.
Very interesting.
Y'all caught anything out of here yet?
There was a gentleman from Boynton, Virginia, threw out there. Giant blew up on it. He missed it.
Wow.
It was a giant too. I said, I heard the boy, and I turned around, and the boy was like, that was a giant.
Wow.
So I'll make another one out here.
Look how far that goes.
Even if I let it sink,
The hut,
Right up.
it comes right up.
the buzzbait, you said they said about $10.99?
I believe it's
I think $9.99. It's in that range. It's going to be very
Yep.
affordable.
And it comes with a body on it. It's got the Nature Series frog that we came out with last year.
Yep, we have those in stock.
The All Nature Series Bio Frog that came out last year. So that's the body of it, because a lot of people are liking the frog. And it gives it that natural appearance too.
Yep.
So the Nature Series, you got white, you got black, you got green pumpkin, and I blank
Chartreuse.
watermelon red.
Yeah,
Okay. And all the blades right now are silver blades. As they get along, we're going to probably change the color blades on them also with gold. We were talking about that last night actually in the room about different color blades. But this is the first one that's got the 4 buzz baits that articulate with each other. And they're on the same wire. Most time you see 2 blades on a buzz bait, there's 2 separate wires. And I don't know if Bill told you, one of the things that makes a buzz bait squeal is how much contact it has with that wire. Most buzz baits have 2 points of contact, the top and the bottom at the ribbon. This has got 5 points of contact because you got each blade hitting each other. You got your contact at the top, your contact at the bottom, and then in between each one of them blades, there's another swivel in there causing that 5th point of contact.
Wow.
That's how you get that little bit better squeal, and it'll squeal a little bit right out of the package. For most buzz baits, you've got to get them broke in real well before they start squealing. And then when you get them perfect, they only last about an hour. They're blowed out. But that's the bio buzz bait for Fish Labs.
The buzz bait's tried and true. I've heard people just last week, we're talking about the clacker on the booyah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's that noise, that pitch.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to catch fish.
I've actually got a TBF tournament Saturday on the Potomac. I'm leaving here Thursday about noon to go and get ready. And they're going to hear it all across Quantico Creek, I guarantee you.
That's right.
Because they're going to be going, what the heck is that? It was this morning when we got here, I didn't know they were standing behind me. I walked down here with the rods, and I made a cast of the buzzbait, and I literally turned the handle maybe 3 or 4 times. And I heard, what buzzbait is that? And I turned around, it was Jared Littner, Randy Howell, and Cody Meyer, and they're all coming down there going, women, bring that in here, let me see that.
That's awesome.
Because they'd never heard anything that
pitch,
loud with that type of pitch before.
Yeah, right out of the package too. Because I was talking to some guys, they were talking about they put it in front of a fan or tied to their truck.
Yep. You don't have to do that with this. It's right out of the package.
Tony, it was great seeing you.
It was
Thank
good
you
seeing
for
you
the
too, Jared.
presentation.
Oh, you're welcome.
Always good seeing you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
I don't think I've met you, but
Yeah, I don't think so. I kind of just split it.
We got to get her down to Richmond.
Oh,
Joey's always
right,
at
yeah.
Richmond.
I'll
These with
probably
kipper
one of
sticks.
these days.
I'm still throwing a kipper stick. I got 2
Oh,
kipper sticks.
okay.
we will have these baits at Richmond.
Okay.
All right, sweet.
All right,
I'll
good.
put an
Perfect.
order
Kip
in.
and Sonia, I'm going to make sure that we get these
Yes.
baits at Richmond. We debuted all the new stuff that Bill
Yes.
came out with last year
That's right.
at Richmond. So we're going to do the same thing this year. Instead of doing like just a knowledge share, on my tanks, I'm going to do new product demos.
Yeah, perfect.
With the buzz bait, the spinner bait. Have you seen the spinner bait?
He
Well, he
showed
showed
it
us
to
up there, but
Yeah, I don't
He
even have
showed
the
it to
spinner
us.
bait
Yeah.
down here. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Somebody grabbed it. You had it.
he's
And
got
grabbed
it.
it.
He's got it.
No worries.
No
And that's a
worries.
different spinner bait because it's a spinner bait that runs extremely horizontal in the water. Most spinner baits run with a real down angle on the hook. What Bill did with that was he changed the angle of the wire coming out of the head. It's a 50-degree angle instead of a 30 to a 35, which is what most spinner baits do. And that little mimic tail on the back of it gives enough flotation with that 5/0 hook to almost level that bait. Not perfectly level, but it's about as close as any spinner bait you're going to see to run an axis horizontal in the water. Stainless steel wire, 0.34, with premium blades on there. You get a lot of vibration, and it's a strong spinner bait that's going to last. A lot of times you get too many spinner baits, you get too small a wire, you catch through 2 or 3, 3.5, 4 pounders on them, and the blade's done. You got to tie another one on. This is one that's going to last a little bit.
Well, I feel like that mimic tail would be popular as a jig trailer on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Ah!
Don't throw it on a chatterbait.
Yeah.
Not on the Potomac
I don't
either.
want none of them other guys up there in Virginia hearing me.
Good stuff. Well, thank you, sir. We'll see you
All right, Jared. Take
before
care,
the week's
Jared.
out.
Bye, thank you.
So, Jenny, you also have a meeting with St. Croix, correct? And
Wednesday?
I think it's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow?
Oh,
and-
yeah. No, then it's Thursday.
Thursday. So again, guys, going to bring St. Croix in. So let us know in comments what your favorite St. Croix rod is, what you want us to carry.
St. Croix is coming out with some combos too, so.
So we'll be checking them out inside
7.
this week.
I think it's how they're pronouncing it. 7 reels. I don't know if you know too. They're gonna announce. I think they're announcing it this weekend. They're redesigning the Mojo. Hey, we made it to the end of the row.
Yeah, and it didn't rain on us yet.
There's the Icast on the water sign. So tomorrow we'll be inside there.
And if you're just tuning in again, guys, I've said it before, I want to repeat it because everything that we have in Jake's, we want to bring stuff in that you want to tie on your lines that you want to use. We'll try to carry as much as we can. So you guys have, with social media now, you're seeing a lot of this stuff before we see it, but we're going to have a chance to go around the next 3 days and talk to these manufacturers. But you help us out by leaving comments either on Jake's or Fishing the DMV as to what you want us to check out while we're here. And I just want to, again, give a shout out to Thomas with Fishing the DMV. He's, I think, over a year now and running, and he's just doing great stuff. And this wouldn't be possible. His mics, his equipment, Thomas coordinating all this. He's continuing to pump out podcasts. If you aren't watching them, you are watching them because you're on here now. But share it out to others because he's getting a lot of great local information to help you guys catch more fish.
Thomas
And
wants to know what your big takeaway from today is.
big takeaway from today. Good question. Again, just I've said before, I think you know, this industry is so very big.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's this big giant, like, top water thing out there. Anyway, go ahead. Keep talking.
Squirrel.
Look at it.
Squirrel. Oh yeah, it must be a remote or something.
No, he's casting it.
Where is he casting from?
Right there in that big old. It's like a surf.
Something's gonna blow up on it.
Anyway, you can keep talking.
So anyway, yeah, just I mean, the biggest thing I noticed when we come down here to Florida is just again how massive the industry is. It's just such a huge industry, but yet it's very small, very family-like. You know, the people are all great to work with, to talk to. You know, from the locals to the big names. You know, where else again can you stop and talk to Jimmy Houston and carry on a conversation with him? But takeaway again too is just how the industry continues to reinvent, improve on old school lures. When he talked about this, Bill talked about the science of the strike. There's a lot of information, a lot of studies going into that to the fish and their reactive behaviors and things like this. So it just continues to grow, continues to improve. Almost sometimes can become too much, but you can go back to the basics. But you know, you can keep it simple or get as complex as you want to get.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think the storm.
And big shout out to Thomas. Thank you. I think the game plan is to maybe bring you one more of these on Thursday. Then they do the new products that are presented. Then they'll have winners in each division. So we'll try to bring that to you as well. And then we'll have a bunch of different shorts as well that you'll see on the social media sites. So thanks again, Thomas.
Right. Thanks, Thomas. All these guys are casting. That work.
We're going to make our way back down to the kayak.
Okay.
Yep, we can make another pass down through it.
So if you guys are not aware right now, we have between 23 and 50 people watching. So we're going to make one more pass through with the kayak since the first time we made a pass through, there was not as many people watching at the start of the stream. If there's anything else you guys want to see, let us know. We're going to be going here for another like 10 to 15 minutes, and then we will be pumping out more content throughout the fourth year.
Yeah, everybody's starting to pack up.
And then we're going to have short form content all day tomorrow. So we will be blastering Instagram, YouTube, Facebook with short form content.
Keep you on the line here.
You guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions or if there's something in particular that you really like to see. We got Rippin' Lips, like big bite bait. You want to make some big bite bait? Ooh, is that new Berkeley swim bait?
Big bite baits. Yes, they are on my list to look at, to talk to. They have some good stuff, and I think they're making a comeback on their products and getting more popular.
I think the big thing too, guys, is you know, kayaks. You know, one thing we're, you know, whether it's a John boat, a kayak, you know, any type of watercraft that gets you on the water, gets you to the fish, and all the different new lithium batteries and the motors. You got a lot of options.
There's big bite baits right there, guys. Somebody said to talk to them.
Oh, here's the Z-Man. This was last year's. Check this out on the water. If you haven't seen this.
Oh, the Hellraiser.
The Hellraiser, the Z-Man Hellraiser.
Shit, there's a cord there.
Created by the same guy that created the chatterbait.
I missed
So
that.
you know it's got to be dynamite. He's actually throwing on a spinning reel.
Kamikaze swim on, yes.
It starts going, it's going. Yeah.
Let me try.
Let me get your bag.
You can leave it there. Oh, that was a Tackle Warehouse, guys. They have a big camera. These are the Tackle Warehouse guys. They get priority on everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tackle Warehouse.
Tackle Warehouse guys.
Can't beat them. They got a great website.
Yeah, someone on camera. Oh, you changed.
We just received it.
All right, let's try this again. Perfect now. Look at it. Perfect.
That was the whole problem. That's why I was jumping around like that.
Had to bend the blade back?
Yeah. Somebody bent that.
Yeah, I guarantee someone like to go up here. See, you can make it for a different action.
Okay, so.
I got his fixed. Wow.
This is the Hellraiser. We got these in the
Yeah,
store.
running much better.
Yeah. It's not the size of your camera, it's how you use it. That's pretty funny. I like it. That is true. That is true.
I like that too. You know, Thomas is talking about different reels and rods, and don't get locked in on just a bait caster.
Awesome. Yeah, we've got them in a lot of different
He's throwing that on a spinning rod. It'd be perfect for Shenandoah River.
No, I think we have 8 different colors of that Hellraiser in stock. And I'll take my backpack. Grass here in Florida is Bermuda grass, I think. It's nice and thick. And there's John Cruz. These are
Old Town. Scotty's got an Old Town.
He does, and he loves it. Oh, look at that one. This has got a Minn Kota. That's dropped in there. This one's pedal drive. Yeah, look at that guy going out there on the pedal run. And there's somebody in like a little John boat, too. Looks like he's using a Torpedo on the back of his boat. Get a pedal drive, you get yourself in shape too. I feel like we should put you out on a kayak, Jared. I want to put you on the Go boat.
Get me on the Go boat, give me a rod.
Somebody's got a drone.
Now there goes that green one over here. Look at the.
That's with the Torpedo. That's with the light Torpedo. So guys, we have the Travel 1103 in the store.
Look at the thing scooting.
That's the ultralight. It's over there on the far side by the grass. Pretty sure that's the ultralight Torpedo. So that's even smaller than the one we have in the store.
Yeah.
And I think it's a 3 horsepower.
They get that thing cruising.
And then look at the guy on the Go boat right there in the middle. That's an inflatable thing.
Look at this thing go though. I mean, it is scooting.
Yeah, the guy's
I was saying earlier it was throwing a wake, and I'm not joking.
Yeah, it definitely is throwing a wake. And this guy got himself caught in the weeds. Oh no, there he is. Yeah, no, those little Go boat things are kind of cool. You sit out there on this little float, and you got a motor in the middle. And that could be fun. It'd be fun on Lake Holiday. All right.
So guys, we don't. I don't want to throw this out, but we've been looking for more square footage, and we may pull a trigger on approximately 6,000 to 7,000 square foot building, maybe first of the year. Don't hold us to that. We haven't signed anything yet, but if that happens, we're at 4,000 square foot now, and if we jump to a 6,000 to 7,000 square foot, and again, there's no promises here. The deal has not been done, but we're just letting you know because first of the year, if that's going to allow us to carry more product, potentially maybe a kayak line or John boats or something along those lines. So we're looking at that. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get too excited. But if you do come out, those that travel, and if you come by and we're not at our old location, we haven't closed our doors. We're just moving to a different location. So just stay tuned on social media, and we'll keep you posted on that. So something we're working towards.
That little boat's got 3 guys in it. And it's moving pretty good too. They're having fun out there. It's funny they put that big old boat on this little. Oh, there goes the drone. Yep, lots to look at, and we still have 3 more days because Icast doesn't officially open till tomorrow. So we'll open tomorrow. We'll be 9 to 5, I think, if we're on location in the stores. Like we said, we'll try to go. I think the plan is to go live on Thursday for sure. But we're going to definitely be taking pictures, posting them to the social medias. See how it gets you all some vision. There was Big Bite down here.
They've upgraded their fly fishing section 2 down here, so we'll be checking that out. Cade Bailey's been tying us some flies, trying to keep those stocked in Jake's as well. I'm going to try to increase that market.
It's hot. Where did the Big Bite tent go? Oh, there it is. I see it. All right. Yeah, let me do this last little.
She's gonna finish it.
And then we'll go. Yeah.
These are bass.
That's the problem.
Bass
So it's like they're pretty much dedicated.
Crappie.
Oh, okay.
Smallmouth bass. Really, we make a big variety. We have saltwater items, freshwater items.
Very cool. So we'll stop in and see them and talk to them on the floor tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, I think that's it, right? I think we'll wrap it up. All right, thanks guys.
Thanks again, Thomas. Fishing the DMV.
You guys are very welcome. So guys, that was our first little sample, a little morsel of day 1 at Icast. So I already know I have a bunch of comments about, Tom, why aren't you down at Icast this year? I couldn't afford it. Sadly, I'm a little bit poor and I don't have enough vacation time saved up, so I couldn't go down to Icast this year. But luckily, I do have all the technology and the equipment, and I have probably some of the best internet on the East Coast where I'm located. So we really wanted to give this a shot. So huge shout out to Jenny and Jared at Jake's Bait and Tackle. I walked them through how to do the live stream, how to set all that stuff up. And we beta tested it for a couple weeks to make sure this could be implemented. So far, so good. So here's the boogie. Tomorrow morning, I am driving all the way to Annapolis, Maryland, to interview the head honcho, the man that runs the tidal Potomac River, Joe Love. Big time interview. I finally got that on the books. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. It's going to be a pre-recorded episode, but I'm going to be spending all day up there, most likely. After that, on Thursday, we're going to be doing a live stream. And then on Friday, we'll also be doing some live streams as well from Icast. For tomorrow, we will be pumping out a bunch of short form content talking about what's going on and kind of letting you peer through the veil of what happens at Icast. If there is something that you really would like to see at Icast, please let me know. Message me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, don't care where. If there's a specific product or if there's a seminar that you would really like to see. I want to make sure I cater all this information to everyone that lives in the Northern Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and DMV area. So again, guys, that's the plan. Tomorrow, there's not going to be a live stream. There's going to be a live stream on Thursday and Friday, a bunch of short form content coming out tomorrow. Again, thank you guys so much for everything. And we'll see you guys next time on Fishing the DMV.
You're listening to Fishing the DMV with your hosts, Thomas Ahrens and Jared Mounts. Fishing the DMV is brought to you by Jake's Bait and Tackle, located in Winchester, Virginia.
If that doesn't get you jacked up, I don't know what will.